this is a new vlog. Guess from where? From Greece, from Greece. I am finally here after 1 year and 3 months, like 15 months. I couldn't visit my family because I was waiting on my green card in USA. This is the first day. I arrived this morning, very tired. I think I slept 3 hours. On the plane it is very tough to sleep, so I think I slept there 1 hour, and back home here I slept like 2 hours approximately, and now we are heading out with family to have some dinner, and I'm going to show you, of course, where we're going. It's going to be a beautiful place up on the hill, and right now I wanted to show you actually the view from my mom's house. So it was already sunset here, and from the balcony here you can see a little bit the sea. That blue thing is like the mountain and the sea over there, and I'm glad that you can actually see that. And this is the beautiful pink sky. And do you hear the cicadas, or how we call them in Greek, zodiac? This is like my best way of meditation, just hearing this sound. Although in USA it was the summer when the cicadas were actually present, and apparently it's not every year. They are coming up from the ground every 17 years. This is how long their cycle is. And this year they were singing, but I don't know, probably next year no. But in Greece every year there is this sound. This is like, if I hear this sound, I immediately assume that I am either in Greece or somewhere else in the Mediterranean. Вот такая у меня камера. You are finding me in an unusual spot because I don't think I have ever created like a footage from this place. So I am actually right now at my mom's apartment in Athens, and this is the beautiful balcony. I love this arch, amazing, and you can see the mountain view over there. Just awesome. And I decided to talk with you actually here outside. It's very hot outside. It shows 33 degrees Celsius, but I believe it's much more. The wind that we are having, it's more warm than anything else, and I hope you can hear me well because we have a lot of cicadas here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a haul of different stuff that I got from a shop that is called Hondos Center. This is known mostly for cosmetics, like different cosmetics brands in one store, and then they also have home decor, they have toys, clothing, but most of the times I just go there for cosmetics. This is something like maybe Macy's in USA. It's like this well known, like an equivalent in Greece. A little bit unusual for me to purchase, but this time I'm going to meet with my cousin, and she has 2 beautiful kiddos. I don't know why I said kiddos, but she has 2 beautiful children, one 4 years old and the other one some months, not even 1 year old, like 9 months approximately. So this one is going to be for the 4-year-old boy. The first words, like to learn how to name different things in the environment of the child. I hope he will enjoy it. I hope this is like both for learning and for playing. I just thought that maybe it's a better idea to gift something like that rather than just getting a toy, like a more like soft one for the little one. Actually now little bit while I was shopping the toys. I thought about myself and how it's going to be for my future children, and it felt nice. It felt actually nice. I used to feel a little weird about this topic earlier, like maybe even before getting married. It just seemed a little bit like foreign maybe for me, but now that I am like older, I'm married already, and it feels like it's right, like maybe it's time. I'm not saying anything right now, it's just something that I am getting accustomed to, that okay, future is coming, and at some point there's going to be like a moment when I will feel like, okay, it's time to expand the family, but we are not there yet. We have now cosmetic stuff. This is my favorite set of shampoo and hair conditioner. Oops, never can do like it aesthetically right, always do it a little crappy. This is a brand Vita. It is a Greek brand, and I actually enjoy these products. I have tried only shampoos and hair conditioners by now, and this is a very soft shampoo. It smells amazing. It is with honey and chamomile, and I used to get it in USA too from Amazon, and they are triple the price over there in USA than here. Like this shampoo is €6 plus something, and the conditioner the same thing, and in USA it's $20, even more, just for the shampoo. To be honest, I prefer maybe to pay more, but to get something more natural. They don't have, you know, the sulfates or something like harsh to your scalp and the hair. This was a recommendation by my sister. We will try it. Kodali, I hope it's called this way. And this is a sunscreen for the face, 50 SPF, and it's like in a stick form. It doesn't smell like anything. I thought it maybe have like a scent, but no. It's no scent at all. It looks like this. And apparently you can just put it on your face even above makeup. Well, let's try it since we are here. Let me just see how it feels like. Oh, it actually feels nice. It has some oily like texture. I don't know if I'm going to be too shiny, but it feels nice on the skin. Next, test drive product, because I haven't tried it before. This is another Greek brand, actually, Kores, or I think they pronounce it here Kores. This is one of the brands that I believe I would like always want to collaborate in a way. When I used to be a photographer, I really wanted, strong wind. When I used to be a photographer, I really wanted to collaborate with this brand, but now that I am aiming to be a content creator, I still want to collaborate with this brand, but in a different way, maybe more in a UGC type of content, and I plan actually to create a UGC portfolio, because I think that's something that I would love to do, and just creating videos is like one of my passions, and maybe even in a more simple way, like not like a photographer, videographer style, but in a more simple way that will be closer to the viewers. That's why it's called user-generated content. It's a content that feels like you would generate by yourself while just trying the product. So I hope I will be lucky one day and be able to collaborate with these two brands, because I really love them. So this is apparently sunscreen spray emulsion for body and face, and let's just try how it smells. It smells good. So it is like in a white color, and you basically have to rub it a little bit, and it smells good, very good. You know, I love actually in the summer to just spray myself with SPF, with sunscreen creams, especially the Greek brands like Caroten. They smell amazing. They like transition me to the beach even if I am not at the beach. And it just creates that amazing vibe. Like, even if it's not summer month, I just like to use SPF and it just transitions me to like a nice beach vibe. Last but not least, purchase of today. This brand is one of my favorite and I couldn't find it in USA. It's Taurus. Like, I could find it, but it was like limited. I could find it on Amazon, but I couldn't find what I needed. And I needed like a lip liner by Catrice. So this is the lip liner by Catrice. The color is 200. Rosy feels rosy, so it's like more pinkish. But this is actually what I needed, something that will fit with my lipstick. So it looks like that. Something close enough to my lip tone anyway. And I love the soft application that this pencil has. And they also give you like a plumping effect. I like it. It's very affordable and also good product. And I wanted to try also Catrice, but this time a brow pencil. And we have also a brush over here. I like that it's a thin brush and the pencil itself, it's very thin. Very thin. Oh, that's amazing. I actually like this color. I didn't want to get something too dark because I don't like when my eyebrows are too dark. Something like light. So that was it. Altogether it cost me, let me actually check, 61 euros and 29 cents, which I believe is fair enough. These products are much more affordable in Greece than in USA, you know, from Amazon or from wherever else.
А у меня вопрос. Эти карты используются не один раз? Они все время используются? Один раз. Почему один раз?
Really wanted to show you my lunch. And I wanted to do it real quick because I'm hungry and I would like to actually start eating it. But this is an amazing option for lunch if you are not into like heavy lunch, if you prefer your second meal of the day to be not something too heavy, especially if you work out maybe later in the day or in general. So this is Greek yogurt, no sugar added, just plain, like nice Greek yogurt, some peaches, and again it can be any other fruit you enjoy, some honey and some tahini with chocolate or cocoa. Just a couple of like teaspoons and that's perfect. It looks like a lot, so probably I won't finish it all at once right now. I can leave it for later. For my carbs, again, I will not eat everything right now. This is like some leftovers of some cheese pie, which is called tiropita in Greek, and this is peynirli. I think this is Turkish inspired, if I'm correct. So this is basically also something like not a pie, pastry. This is pastry, salty with feta and some red sauce, tomato sauce with some oregano, coffee over here, and that's going to be my lunch. Friends, before I start finishing, what am I saying? Eat my food over here, I wanted to share with you my excitement. So I'm back in my Greek apartment that I used to live here. Well, my mother's apartment, but I grew up here from my 6 years old, and that was basically my family home. And it's an amazing thing to come back to your family home, definitely. And this time I feel like so excited, like it's some sort of adventure. I don't know, maybe the mentality of an immigrant is different. I want to explain for myself, most of all, that this is just an amazing feeling. I was, as you probably already know, in the USA for 15 months without leaving the country, without even getting on a plane. And I was basically waiting for my green card in order to be able to do these things. First of all, in order to start my life in USA as a normal person, regarding work, regarding driver's license, regarding many other documents that I need to figure out when I come back, but also regarding traveling and visiting my family finally, because it's hard. Even a great adventurer who loves traveling, loves adventures, loves just exploring new places, even this type of people miss their family. I was told that, it's not a big deal, I will move to a new country, or I'm not the kind of person who likes to sit in one place like for forever. But then, no, my mentality like changed, my mindset changed. I couldn't really bear for too long just that feeling that you cannot even leave the country, because if you leave the country then you will not be able to come back, and these sort of restrictions on the on this, it creates this sort of energy that just blocks you in many different ways. Like, I couldn't feel that I can like grow in my career somehow because I was restricted in that way too. I was a housewife all this time in USA, which is not a bad thing, and I love doing that. I love taking care of the house, cooking meals, cleaning, and basically taking care of our new family now. But I also want for myself to have, a career, to have like some sort of passion that I am aiming for, and of course to make money. This is important for a woman nowadays. Okay, but the main thing that I wanted to tell you, and why I started actually filming right now myself, is that for some reason I feel like Julia Roberts in Eat, Pray, Love, when she was in Italy, when she was all excited about the delicious food that she was about to eat, when she prepared, the breakfast, and this asparagus and her eggs, and she just sat on the floor and she just was enjoying herself. No distractions, no phone, no TV, just herself. And basically this is what I want to do right now. I'm actually enjoying right now that I am going to be 2 days by myself before my husband arrives. And yes, this will be the time for myself. I know I came back to my home, my first home, but it feels different. It feels like a new adventure. Basically, the plan is to stay here for the next couple of days. This weekend we are going to a beach town called Loutraki in a couple of days with my husband. So my husband arrives on Friday, and from the airport we are going basically to take the train which goes to that beach town in Loutraki. So this is the living room. I thought that since I shared the tour with the friends on Instagram and on TikTok, why not to share, with you guys the apartment tour too. So this is the living room. I actually love how my mom decorated it, and as I said on my post, throughout the years my mom had different decorative styles. She studied interior design and she's really, really good at it, and she can just create amazing things. Look at this beautiful tile, and the selection of the furniture, the textures, the color palette, the mix and match of different epochs of different historical ages. This is, if I am correct, this is definitely thrifted. I'm not sure how antique is that and if it is antique, but this is thrifted table. And before it became a coffee table, it used to be a dining table, or maybe if you guys have I guess if you have a huge hallway, it could be a hallway table too, but I suppose it was a dining table. And my mom cut the legs and it became a coffee table. But before, she used to have it in her shop. It used to be of this color, like brown, also below, but my mom painted it in white for her reasons. I believe it's also nice, but I would prefer it if it just was kept like brown too, but back on the day she made her decisions, and it's still like great. I actually like this contrast that the coffee table has, and it's like so unique. Believe it or not, before I was like living here all these years, but before I didn't pay attention at all how the apartment is, the furniture, like nothing. I was, I don't know, somewhere else. But the last like maybe 2 years, maybe 2.5, I started like really liking decoration myself. I don't know if I would like to study this, but for now I just like to experiment. This is a very comfortable IKEA chair, and the original color is like light gray, but I think my mom got it from Temu, this nice cover, and I love that it's velvet and it's much more like better to the touch, very comfy. What else to show you here? Well, this is the balcony over there. This is a beautiful peace lily on this column, and this like column, it used to be what it used to be. It used to be a table, I think, this column, like the above side of the table is gone, but I don't remember what table it used to be. But we kept the base of the table, and it gives like some ancient Greek or Roman vibes, and it gives some Asian Greek vibes, especially in this white color. We have here a print. I think this was also from IKEA. When it comes to artwork or prints, I prefer more color, but my mom likes more like faded tones, more close to the maybe calm tones, grayish tones. And here, this artwork is one of my artworks that I created back in 2011. I used to be just 16 years old, and it took me like a while to finish it, but it was worth it. Like I love like the effect that it gives. And it's just grayish tones with black and white, and with just a little bit of like brown and beige, but it's like complementary to the living room, and it doesn't like create distractions, but it's there, and it's something that like fits there. And basically that's it. That's like the new setup. Before it used to be in so many different ways. Like the TV used to be on the opposite side, on the other wall. It used to be over there when I actually left the apartment to move to USA. The couch used to be over there. The couch used to be there. You can just play with your imagination and reset the furniture at your home, definitely, whenever you need like a change. For now it is here like that. Over here we have my sister's keyboard that she plays music and practices singing. So this is kind of her nook over here. Before, when I used to live here, I used this desk like for my photography. I used to edit on this desk, and if you can notice, or maybe you have noticed already, this used to be actually a sewing machine, a very retro Singer one that my mom also thrifted back in the days. She never used it as a sewing machine, she just used the base of the sewing machine and created a table out of it, which is just an amazing idea. This is the entrance area with the Moroccan painting, and just with this beautiful furniture over here. So whenever I call something furniture, it means that I don't know the English word for it. So let me know in the comments how this is called in English. I think it could be called a dresser, but at the same time it's like not too big enough to be a dresser. So let me know. Is it a console table? But it's not as thin as a console table. Please let me know in the comments how this is called. And this is a beautiful bench. Also vintage, both of them. And here we have a painting that I was actually, when I painted it, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. It took me a long time to finish it. I was inspired by my latest trip to Morocco from the city Chefchaouen. It is the blue city in Morocco. It's like a village up on the hill. Amazing experience. I loved every inch of it, and I took a lot of photos from that trip, and this is one of my photography actually that I just used as a reference point and painted what was happening on that exact moment. So in reality that's what it was. There was like a Moroccan man who was just walking, and I just captured him like that. And I really want to paint. So this is considered to be an average size hallway, or maybe even slightly bigger than an average size hallway. And like a genius thing that was already here is this mirror that it just takes the whole space from the floor up to the ceiling. It was here already when my parents moved in to this apartment with us, with me and my sister, and it gives like the illusion of even more space, and it reflects light, and that creates again that illusion that the space is huge, actually huger than it is. If there was not a mirror now, I'm thinking that I would feel differently, definitely. But when you walk in from the entrance, you immediately see this mirror, and it works pretty well when you want to check out how you look like before you exit the house. So that was the tour, guys. I think I will show you the other rooms a little bit later, maybe in another couple of videos. I'm still going to be here in Greece for a while, so I will show you the other rooms. Friends, I am back from the grocery store with plenty of stuff, and real quick we are going to go through. It's a grocery haul. So let's start with the basics. No, I'm kidding. Well, I got some red wine, and at the register the lady is telling me that, which wine did you get? Actually, you may have like an offer 1 + 1, and I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. So I got 2. Well, I wanted just to get 1 to give it as a gift, but apparently I got a second one. So we are moving it over here. And here in Greece, an interesting thing is that you can buy alcohol whichever time of the day you want. Like, there are no restrictions there like in other European countries, I guess up north. And also you don't need to show your ID. You don't have to be like over 18 or over 21 like in US, like in USA. You don't have to be like over 21 like in the USA to purchase alcohol. So yeah, here whoever wants can actually buy alcohol just from the grocery store. Actually, we don't have even liquor store. We do have liquor stores here, but you can also get like wine or beer or other type of liquor in the grocery store too. And the liquor stores usually operate later at night. So we got some arugula salad, like for now. Plus, when my sister comes back, she can have, obviously, so she has like some products too in the fridge. Some red peppers, sweet peppers, I mean. Then we have here these great peaches. These are the fuzzy peaches, the ones that have like the fur on them. I prefer them, they are the sweetest ones in my opinion. So we have like, I think there is a kilo here. Then here's the receipt. I'm going to tell you the price in the end. We have some feta, like a big chunk of feta. We have, I decided to try like a pudding by this brand. I have never tried it before. It has protein in it, like 20 gram of protein in each. And I just want to try it since I am into protein recently. Like I want to increase the amount of protein that I'm taking since I am lifting weights. So we will just try it. Some cherry tomatoes. Oh gosh, I'm like sweating. It's just insane to do anything outside, to run errands, because whatever you will wear, you are going to sweat. We have some tahini. This is with cocoa. I really love anything like that has cocoa in it, and the tahini is just amazing. I decided to try the instant coffee, Nescafe, and this is with hazelnut flavor. It's going to be interesting, like after I eat, maybe to make a cold coffee. I got like a small piece of salmon, just like for now, and I decided also to try some protein bars. Not for today. I'll take them tomorrow I'll take them tomorrow for our trip, and if we need like to eat like a quick snack at the beach, or I don't know, in the house in between our meals, we can have the protein bars. So all that, let me show you. So all that costed me 42 euros 93 cents, and to be honest, in USA that would be much more expensive, I would believe, if not twice the price, but maybe this all would cost me like $60. The salmon in USA, it's more expensive. This piece of salmon was just $4.38. Granted, it's a small one, but I don't know, in the US, like something like slightly bigger than this costs more than $10. And yes, and the feta in the US is like really expensive, and here this big chunk of feta, I think it was somewhere at 3, was it 3 euros? Yes, it was 3 euros 95 cents. This thing in USA would cost me 8 minimum. So friends, it's time to unpack what I got from Zara. It was actually a pleasant trip because, as I mentioned, Zara in Greece, it's much cheaper than in USA, maybe even 2 times cheaper, if not 3. So I had the luck yesterday to go both to Zara for clothing and for Zara home as well. And in Philadelphia, unfortunately, we don't have a physical Zara home store. And I just missed it. You know, it's just amazing to enter the store, the smell, the fragrance of the home diffusers and these amazing objects and the glasses, the bowls, the towels, like everything is just so amazing. And I got the luck to actually find something essential there in Zara home. This is not a home object this time, but it's something useful that I actually needed. So my goal yesterday was also to find like something like a nightgown or maybe some pajamas, and I found pajamas, not a nightgown. I didn't like what was there, but I liked actually these cotton PJs, so just a simple t-shirt with like something that is like lace, or maybe this is a type of lace, I believe. So I got a cotton top and shorts, very nice. This is more close to ivory color rather than white. And if I'm correct, it should be definitely, yes, it's 100% cotton. So I'm excited. I believe it's going to be like, you know, something different from the black PJs that I already have. And the shorts, I'm not sure if they were like one set, they were like separately. And I haven't tried them. They don't have fitting rooms in Zara Home, but I believe I got the right the right size. So I'm going to try it after. This, it's not PJs, but it looks like PJs. I guess it's a trend now. I saw these shorts and I saw also a long sleeve shirt, the same fabric and the same color. Maybe somebody would like to just wear it together, but that's not my case. I prefer to not. Recently I prefer not to wear co-sets. I don't know, I feel that this doesn't really suit me very well. So I haven't tried these shorts neither because I didn't want to get in the fitting room again, so it was kind of hit or miss. I got the large size because I wear large. At the bottoms, this nice olive color, it's like sleeveless shirt, and tonight, and maybe I will travel like that tomorrow, but I don't know, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, then I'll have to just exchange it. Ta-da! Here we have something very interesting. We have a beautiful dress. It's a thin fabric. I have a feeling that this is 100% viscose. Well, I believe it's going to be breathable, but I'm going to wear it mostly at night because it's kinda more night wear garment. So it is like that with like the neck here, and I'm going to have an open back, so I'm going to try it and we are going to see. Unfortunately, it was slightly big here on my sides, and I don't want it that open, so tonight I really want to real quick adjust it myself. I believe I'm going to achieve it like equally on both sides, so it's not that open like here. And I hope I can take it also to Loutraki with me. We are going to Kalamata. Let's go. Let's go. Νομίζω αυτό είναι κάτι άλλο. Νομίζω.
Straight, right?
Straight.
In the church. I want to be able to go in the church.
Oh.
Send a picture to Ali. She'll light up like a lamp.
So I already paid the toll, $285, and this is not the last one. So it's known that the tolls in Greece are expensive.
There's a million of them.
But it's still much better than the hotel, than the bus. I think we are here. It's getting interesting. The last time we were here, it was dark and we were like barely navigating around and we're very, very confused. But now, during the day, it's better. We have to find like somewhere to leave the car, but we are here. Ah, no, oh, mistake. We are not here yet. This is like another village. Church.
We'll go there in a second.
Very surprising.
Actually, we'll just show you the church now.
You have arrived.
There. So here is the church, and apparently there is a society in USA, in Pittsburgh, that helped create this church. Because a lot of people from Vlachokerasya actually went to USA, specifically to Pittsburgh city in Pennsylvania. And here is a little skilaki who is following us. No, from the moment that we arrived. Hello! Hello!
He's happy to show us around.
I think it's a girl. Νομίζω είναι κοριτσάκι. Πάμε! Πάμε! So we made it to Vlachokerasya, and it was our lucky day because we found one single bakery in the village. This is a traditional Greek like sweet pastry that usually you will find only around Christmas time because all year round it's impossible to find them. But here, this little village had them, so we got one box for us and a couple of boxes as a gift. And here I have frappe.
And
Frappe over here.
1330.